Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my personal readings. This reading is from the 30th of January until the 13th of February 2018. Okay, so time is flying by, isn't it? We're getting into the springtime already, and I have to say it's not been an easy ride so far, I don't feel, for a lot of us Sagittarians. In fact, I don't know if you've been watching my videos about the hacking business, but I think I've got now a PhD in how to fix computers and how to protect your computer with guided, protected with ballistic missiles, guided ballistic missiles. I don't know, nuke bombs. I have no idea, but it's just been such a challenging week for me, and I had no idea, no clue at all that reading was trying to warn me about somebody spying on me and won't leave me alone. Okay, it just kept going over and over it, and I had no idea what that was about. Don't forget that was like over a week ago. So I was quite surprised actually, looking, because I re-listened to that extra Sagittarius, that extra reading, and it was just all the way through it. It was saying there's a stalker, there's someone spying on you, there is, just kept going on and on about it. Anyway, and in terms of the hacking business, if you're interested in this story, I spoke to people, experts in that field, and I've got this advanced protective system software that you put in your computer. I've cleaned up all the drivers, the mainframes. I've encrypted it, so I've done that in 1 week, and other things as well. I've cleaned it, I've protected it against hacking. I've also, what else was it, fragmented it, all these things, and I kind of had to learn all these things in like 1 week, like that. So my computer has has got now a protective field around it. So I've still got some work to do on it, to be honest. So I had no idea when I started this YouTube channel that I would have to go and get the most advanced protective system and guard against hackers. I'm talking not your bog standard, what you can buy, for your normal computers. Like, this is for like military computers or something like that, which is ridiculous. I had no idea that I would have to go down this road of this, but I've learned it's a road of it's a road of learning stuff that you need to know if you are going to travel down that road. I guess I think this is what this is teaching me. If you want to take this to a world audience, then you've got to look after your own, protect your business. I guess that's what it is. So looking back, I had no idea the reason I wanted to get that extra reading out to you was because it was trying to warn me about this spy. Not just me, other guys who are needing to protect what they've got. Okay, so yeah, I was talking like the last reading, just going back to the last extra, that this person is hell-bent on controlling you, whether it's trying to get you, whether it's hacking you, watching your, you know, social media, trying to watch your reaction of what they've done, because they just have to be in control, whoever this is, okay, whoever this may be, they just have to be in control. And if that means watching you on social media, how it's affecting you, how you can't get online, how, you know, like me the other day, making an absolute fool of myself trying to go live, you know. So, you know, all of those things, it's all to do with like control. Okay, so let's have a look here. Okay, yeah, somebody was trying to warn me about this. So we was talking about the triangulation and the mind games last week. I'm disappointed that they've lost control of you, and so hell-bent on getting control of you. And you, Sagittarian, looking towards your success, okay, and getting your grounding and your stability here and success. So, well, that was like an extra, so that covers any time frame. But now this time frame that I'm doing for Sagittarius is from the 30th to the 13th of day before Valentine's Day. So I'm not going to cover Valentine's Day with this because it takes us to the 13th. So I will do that the next reading. So what I'm going to use here, and this channel, it focuses on unsugar-coated version and what's and all, and it tells it as it is in realistic terms. Okay, this is this channel, tarot by Yvonne. Okay, spiritual tarot by Yvonne. Okay, so this is what this focuses on, and I'm sorry for repeating that, but I do repeat things because I bring in spiritual energies. Okay, so we're looking here at Sagittarius from the 30th to the 13th of February. So what can we expect for Sagittarius in this time frame, the first half of February? The first half of February, what can we expect for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, the energies of Sagittarius. Depletion. Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe this is the first half. There's depletion here. Depletion of your spirit, depletion of your spiritual energy. Maybe it's exhausting, but that's what I've got here, is the High Priestess in reverse, which is depletion of spiritual energy. And this is to do with your safety and security and inner strength. You know, you didn't realise that certain things in the world can actually deplete your energy, zap your energy. People can zap your energy. For instance, an analogy would be somebody trying to wreck my computer by hacking into it. That's actually depleted my energy, and so and all because you was trying to work hard here, all because you just want to work hard. Okay, that makes sense, for Sagittarius. Okay, and I get you, the lady here. You are the lady, you are the woman here, and you are the lady. Okay, I've got the lady card here. that's right on top of this. So you are the lady. You may even be pregnant too. I've got a pregnancy card with the lady. But there's an exhaustion, a zapping of energy, possibly energy vampires too, around here, with this toxic, what I had with the last reading. Okay, zapping your energy. So let's have a look here. Where does it go with this time frame? That's a good card, because you're looking towards sorry, just gonna a little bit of a blip there. Okay, Sagittarius, sorry about that. I got a little bit of a blip with the computer, and I got a bit worried about, you know, whether it's functioning properly. So a bit paranoid about it now. Okay, so that card is very good. Is this Four of Wands? So that's really promising, because the Four of Wands is you looking for, you know, reward after your efforts at last. Okay, completion, and maybe a break, holiday here, a short break. I get here, like a mini break, like a weekend away, or just traveling to see friends and that kind of thing, or family. So I get that's what this is. It's like a mini break, and you've kind of, it's like you've come up to kind of some kind of bringing in here. You've come up to some kind of achievement here. You've reached an achievement, and that's excellent. Okay, to be able to take a break from this. Okay, so that is really good news. So, and that card at the bottom wants to come out, and that is going to come in quite swift. It's like an overnight decision. Let me get out of here. Let me, you know, I've worked so blooming damn hard that I'm just going to go and enjoy myself for just a short time. Okay. Okay, and people are recognizing you and having this kind of renewed respect for you, and that's something that's you know, that is well deserved, really. It's this renewal of respect for you around you, because you've changed. You know, you're filtering people. You know, you're not taking any bullshit anymore. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. BS anymore. You know, and you're not doing that anymore. And you're filtering people, and it's like, you know, I'm sorry, I filtered you. You're not part of my group, my life. So bye bye, kind of thing. You know, that kind of thing. So it's not in a cliquey way. I think it's in a protective way. Okay, not a cliquey way, a protecting you, yourself, your shield, like I've protected my computer. So Sagittarius, the Four of Cups, the next card here. Following this mini break here, maybe it's also to revisit tie up some loose ends. But I've got here new opportunities which are welcome, and you're keen to enter, after this break, you're keen to enter your new phase here of life, like a new chapter. You're kind of filtering inappropriate relationships, as I've just said. And these, you know, some of you are staying in relationships when they should end. Any kind of relationship, family relationships, loving relationships, you're kind of staying in them when they're inappropriate, they don't serve you. So it's kind of, why, you know, why do I kind of keep visiting that person when all they do is pick holes in me, start arguments with me? Why do I keep going to visit? And there's all this kind of thoughts going through your head, and it's like, okay, well, I don't want those kind of people in my life, so I will minimize the time that I spend with those people. Okay. Again, this is really good news for you, Sagittarius. After putting in this huge effort here, as I said before, there is a reward here, a reward for you. I've got the Princess of Pentacles in reverse, but what that means in reverse is, after all this effort that you've put in, there is a reward, a time for relaxation. And this is also saying, if you work hard, make sure that you take time out to relax, okay? To take time out for some kind of quality time, either with your loved ones or even yourself, you know. Go and get pampered, go to some spa for the day, go and somebody put some face mask on you and a massage and that kind of thing. Yeah, there is something here of recreation. I get that in this, although it is still winter. I think it's time for that kind of, if you can, maybe the weather's going to get better in that time frame, and it's not long, is it? It's kind of this coming 2 weeks, but you know, I'm doing my readings 2 weekly now because I'm bringing back my sugar coated readings, which will be fun. Okay, so yeah, you're becoming very much more objective. Amazing. You're becoming much more objective. You're reading more, you're expanding your mind, you're reading about you know, narcissism, and if you've been watching my channel, you're probably educating yourself more and doing some self-help, because I've got that too. Becoming more like the Queen of Swords. You're not the Queen of Swords because you're a fire sign, but the Queen of Swords is very shrewd, very objective, and you know, actually a bookworm kind of person. And you're not Sagittarius. I don't think you are Sagittarius, but I think you're becoming like that to kind of learn how to protect yourself, and that's brilliant. And if you've learned that through my channel, well, great. I'm so happy that you've done that. Okay, now you actually are embarrassed of the way you used to be here. You know, you know, you're kind of embarrassed of, oh gosh, I was so frightened to say no, you know, I was so anxious to you know, to disagree a different opinion. I was so anxious to object to someone's opinion, but you're not anymore. You've become a lot more stronger. Okay, and that's how a Sagittarian should be. Sagittarians, you know, very special people, Sagittarians. They're the adventurer, they're the gurus, they are medical people, they are people who, leaders, you know, they lead armies and things like that. That's what Sagittarians are, and nobody's going to stop you. Okay, so why are you like this, you know? So I've got the Seven of Wands, and I think there's an embarrassment that actually, yes, I have been like that. There's an embarrassment that, you know, yes, I have let people just to keep, you know, things quiet, but, you know, just to have a quiet life, but sod the quiet life, okay? Because if you want a rewarding life, you have to work hard and you have to protect yourself like a rod of iron, okay? And get back your Sagittarian spirit, absolutely, here. Even if somebody has crushed, like we're going right to the beginning of this, where you kind of deplete your spiritual energy has been depleted, but this is telling me that your spiritual energy is going to grow and you're going to become stronger, okay? I feel this energy has been depleted because of, you know, energy vultures. Yeah, that's what I've got here. Now I have got somebody coming in for you. okay, in this time frame, just popping by saying, you know, hello, how are you, and I'd like, you know, do you want to have a chat, and a little bit of flirtation. Okay, I've got here the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands, it may not happen in this time frame, but this person likes you, is observing you, either at work or somebody that you know, actually quite adores you. I got that through spirit. It does really, you know, can watch you, like, and watch you the way you move, and they see it like they see the way you move as like a spiritual dance, you know, something spiritual, not just looking at you. And this person, which is a very rare person, I feel, watches you, the way you move, the way you carry yourself, the way you move to your own tune, and they like that, these quirkiness parts of you, and that's why this person likes to look at you, and they adore you. They adore you. Okay, that is very special. So there is, I've said about this fire sign, Libra, no, sorry, not Libra, well, maybe a Libra. I've got a Libra coming in there then. Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Okay, very sexy, by the way. So so I'm just going to crack on with this reading, because okay, so we've only got a small time frame, so it's not going to be like a massive kind of epic, you know, of like the next year or so. This is just a 2-week time frame. So looking at this, things are starting to come together at blooming last day, guys. You are the lady. You put such a lot of hard work in here right up until the end of January. You've really banged in the work here, and now it's time for this mini break here, and it's moving away from people that don't serve you, these inappropriate relationships, these toxic relationships, and filtering, filter. Okay, so there is, again, there's another card here of enjoy this time, this relaxation, this going away to visit family and things like that, becoming shrewd, becoming more of a reader, doing some self-help on yourself, and actually learning to say no, okay, with this. And somebody coming in who's actually can't stop looking at you is this King of Wands. Okay, cannot stop watching you because you've spiritually shifted, and I do hope, guys, that I've helped you do that. I really do. I really do. I would, you know, from the bottom of my heart. So I'm going to put some more cards down here, see if I've got any more messages with the Morgan Greer cards here. So let's have a look with, and I'm enjoying doing this, I really am. I'm not going to stop if I'm enjoying it. Okay, so I'll just put, I won't go too lengthy with this reading, but this looks quite good. It looks like we're getting a bit of sunshine coming in, doesn't it, Sagittarius? My God, I can't believe it. You know, so what's happening here? Can you give us some more clarity? What the energies for Sagittarian, please? The energies for Sagittarian. Okay. Yeah, this is the Star card. Oh, that's great. The Star card here with the Morgan Greer deck. The Star card is hope, promise, you know, something to look forward to. Okay, and the hope is coming back here. Your spirit is coming back after being depleted. Your spirit had been depleted by these horrible, toxic people, and you're getting it back, okay, by learning, okay, and that's amazing. That is amazing. Well done, guys. Okay, so any more messages here? Yeah, I did pick up the air sign, didn't I? This air sign is it's also King of Swords, who's a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, also around, who fancies you. There's also friends, again visiting friends and families here, and gatherings, which is on top of that card there, this mini break. So it could be friends, family, having a few drinks, if you're able to drink. If you don't drink, you know, whatever you can drink, I don't know, coconut water, why not, it's good for your stomach. So it's exotic. So any other cards here for I think this is going to be a good 2 weeks. Okay, there is somebody coming in wanting to collaborate with you, a collaboration here that's coming in quite swiftly. Okay, a collaboration. I don't know what that collaboration is. Maybe it's to do with this family gathering, or you know, they want to get together. It's a collaboration here. You know, they may even beg you, when are we going to see you again, we've not seen you for ages, kind of thing. And there's playfulness. Okay, I did get that, playfulness. There's playfulness, because I've got you, but you've come out as a page here. Now the page is like acting like a teenager. I think what's wrong with that, you know, because I've got that in this reading too. I don't mean in a bad way, I mean actually living from your inner spirit, you know, kind of thing. So and avoiding and dodging the bullets here, which is, you know, saying no to these devil toxic people, as I said before. You know, filter these people, filter, you know, filter who's around you, because you don't want, you've had your pain and you don't want this pain again. Okay, and you're trying to dodge this bullet, because this person, this devil in disguise here is going to try to come back into this situation, because they just want to hurt you again. They just want to come back and hurt you. But that's on top of this card, which is, you know, the shrewd card here, the person who's objective, the person who filters, who's learned quite a lot, as I said. Any other cards here? Actually feel the spiritual energies from this, very positive. You're going to leave people behind here, okay, that don't serve you. And a final card here is that you are going to get over the obstacles here, over the obstacles in this last, you know, in the 30th to 13th here. Okay, so I don't think there's any major love affair here, but I do get there's a promise of on later down the road here. But there's time where there's time in this time frame where you can go, you know, and just take a deep, you know, let out a big deep sigh, because you can have a break. And you're also, while you're having this break, you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your spiritual self inside. Okay, so that's your reading, Sagittarius, for this time frame. In terms of a love reading, I guess it is, because there's a love of a family here, love of this person that's watching you here, who adores you. Also got this other air sign that I said was around here. So there is a choice of two people that are around you, but when you start a love affair, I don't feel for this time frame, but they're around you. Okay. Okay, so sending you lots of love, lots of protection in terms of in a relationship. If you are seeing this relationship for what it is, and you want to save the relationship, and it's not, you've kind of outgrown this relationship, because I've got this here too, you know, feeling, well, I've outgrown this relationship, I feel like I've evolved, and this person is way behind, they're not catching me up, and they're very immature, very childish, immature, spiteful at times, you know, that kind of thing. If you're in a relationship sort of sitting on the fence here, then I think you are going to be looking at your spiritual self, and you're going to take a break from this, and you're starting to say no to the in-laws and people like that. Say, no, I can't do that, I don't want to do it. Why can't you do it? Well, I don't want to do it, you know, I don't want to do it. And just being very kind of, very blunt about it, you know. You don't want to do it, you don't feel you want to do it, why be forced to do it? You know, you've got in-laws that will say, well, you've got to do it, you know, you have to give up feeling happy and contented, you know, you're not living on cloud cuckoo land, you're living in the real world here. And I know I normally say that, but this is like in-laws, you know. I mean, in-laws that say, you know, what are you doing with that lovely dress, you know, where you spent all the money? And this is what they're thinking anyway in their head, you know, you've spent all my son's money or my daughter's money for that new suit that you've got on, or that new dress. Take it back. And you're going to say, no, I'm not, and this is my life, and I'm not telling you, you know, letting you dictate my life just because you are my son's mother. Okay, so all of this in the mix, and taking some time out with your friends. And actually I'm thinking about doing a retreat, and maybe that's what this is, a little retreat. Okay, I'm starting with a little retreat and then build up, you know, the more kind of followers that I get, and you know, I will build it, you know, these retreats to be bigger and have more events within the retreats. Okay, so a small retreat to start with. So guys, if you're interested, give me an email and I'll put you on a list that you are interested, but it's nothing, you know, it's not no obligations at all. But it's just to create, as we spoke before when I was on live, I think we spoke about it. It was lovely. I loved that session. I think it was the last one that I did. What was it? It was tarot therapy for the modern world, that kind of title I think it was. I loved that session. So anyway, so that's your reading, Sagittarian, for the time frame 30th to the 13th. And if you would like your own personal reading, give me an email at the bottom here. Also, you know, in the descriptions area I've put some offers in there too if you want for a quick glance. Okay, and you can contact me and directly say which one you're interested in. Okay, so sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and I will see you in 2 weeks. And also when I do the sugar coated, if you're interested, not everybody will be interested in sugar coated readings, but you might want to listen to both, you know, get that spiritual message. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Okay, bye bye.